Coming up on 12 News at 6, Senator Joe Manchin stops in the area today for multiple tours of health facilities. And law enforcement gets training to help them better handle emergency situations.
Strong storms and winds are moving into the region overnight and to tomorrow. I have those details coming up as 12 News at 6 starts now.
Working for you. This is WBOY. 12 News at 6 starts now.
Welcome to 12 News at 6. I'm Jeena Cadigan in for Don Gray. An Ohio man has been charged after officers say they found a large amount of drugs and drug items during a traffic stop in Clarksburg. Clarksburg police say they assisted with a vehicle stop, and a canine conducted a free air sniff and indicated the presence of drugs. During a search, police say they found one of the passengers, 44-year-old Mark Hickman of Belpre, Ohio, with presumed meth, presumed cocaine, presumed magic mushrooms, prescription pills, marijuana, THC wax, and drug items. Hickman is charged with possession with intent to deliver. A Pennsylvania woman is accused of having more than 1,000 heroin stamps in Upshur County. Buchanan police stopped a vehicle for speeding, and a canine unit indicated the presence of drugs. Officers say they found about 1,000 heroin stamps, along with documents belonging to 21-year-old Samantha Kennedy of Coraopolis, Pennsylvania, who also had a drug charge in that state. Police say Kennedy told them she also had nearly a brick of heroin concealed on her person. Kennedy faces multiple drug charges in the incident. Now to the latest on the pandemic here in West Virginia. There are now more than 9,000 active cases of coronavirus. That's an increase of 180, along with 5,085 deaths, an increase of 30. This includes data reconciliation of the death certificates for 17 people. In total, 6 of the deaths are from our area, from Preston, Marion, Mon, Ritchie, and Randolph counties. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention has awarded $22 million to 30 organizations around the world. Through the establishment of 2 new networks, the organization will be aided in combating threats within healthcare. The Global Action in Healthcare Network and the Global AR Laboratory and Response Network will help 50 countries build programs to fight issues like we've had during the pandemic.
In every country of the world is an importer and an exporter of germs, including antibiotic-resistant germs, and this is our way of trying to help in terms of detecting those resistant pathogens and resistant germs before they spread globally and stop them wherever they might be occurring.
According to Craig, everyone can take steps to protect themselves from drug-resistant and untreatable germs through hand washing and good hygiene. Marion County has a new hospital located its fastest growing neighborhood. Mon Health Marion Neighborhood Hospital held its ribbon cutting ceremony today in Whitehall. The full-service hospital features an emergency department, on-site laboratory testing, its own pharmacy, and inpatient care with 10 beds. Several local and state officials attended the event. Senator Joe Manchin toured the facility with United States Health and Human Services Secretary Xavier Bushera.
Well, let me just say, first of all, to have the Secretary of the United States Department of Health and Human Services, who's basically overseeing all health care in America, to have him here in Fairmont, West Virginia, to have this opening of something brand new in our state, and it's not that plentiful around the country, to have this type of a small, centralized hospital that's able to feed into better services and bigger services, but stabilizing and keeping families close to home is pretty special for us to have the first one in West Virginia here in Marion counties.
You walk into a place like this, you feel like you're going to be treated well. You're going to get quality. Every American should have that. Too many folks in rural America don't. Senator Manchin has made it possible to have this type of quality facility, healthcare facility, available to people. That's what we need to do.
The new hospital should be open for business within the next week. Manchin and Becerra also toured the Rockefeller Neuroscience Institute in Morgantown. They met with doctors and talked about the latest innovative technologies used to treat drug addiction. Manchin says more than 100,000 people died last year due to overdose. He says he brought Becerra to the WVU Rockefeller Center to show him how West Virginia is leading the way in advancing science of drug addiction treatment.
And I think it's been hopefully helpful for the Secretary to see what we have available here and how we can help our great country and the rest of the parts of our country that might be struggling with addiction problems that we have and other things that we're having challenges, mental illness that could be cured with non-invasive type procedures.
What we're seeing here today, I hope we're going to see
Absolutely.
in the entire country in the near future. Because if we do that, we're going to not only extend life for a lot of folks, but we're going to make it high quality for a long time. And so I'm thrilled to be here. If the Department of Health and Human Services can in any way be a good partner to what we saw here today, America will be better off.
After the tour, Manchin left to head back to Washington. Deputies with Harrison County Sheriff's Department learned how to stop the bleed today. The class first started with a lecture teaching law enforcement about different types of tourniquets and gauze, as well as any injuries that could go along with bleeding. The deputies then got to put their newly learned skills to the test with a hands-on training at their facility on West Pike Street in Clarksburg. The training was for law enforcement in case another officer was shot, but the techniques can also be used for civilians in emergency situations.
Obviously, this is an important tool. It's just another tool to assist to save any officer's life that receives a life-threatening injury. Anything that we can do for better training is obviously the goal.
A member of HealthNet Aeromedical and Harrison County EMS also attended the training today, as Harrison County EMS comes to most calls for the Sheriff's Department. Still to come, we'll head out to Route 50 for a live report from the annual Salem Christmas Parade. That's next on 12 News at 6. And later, we'll get a preview of the boys basketball program at Morgantown High. That's in the 12 Sports Zone. But first, here's Josh with our first forecast.
Good evening. We have some storms beginning to roll through the area into the overnight hours and tomorrow, cooling us down throughout the day.